I'm Jillian. I'm going to start off my speech with one of my favorite tweets. It goes, how to kill an introvert, put a stranger in their kitchen, and they will starve to death. This is definitely something that resonates with me. I've never been one to speak up in class, approach anyone new. You want me to make a phone call to someone who is not a friend or family member, forget about it, it's not happening. It was a miracle I had any friends growing up at all. When I got to college, I spent, I think, my entire first semester sick to my stomach and riddled with social anxiety because I had to step out of my comfort zone. I'm going to rephrase that and say I was catapulted out of my comfort zone. I had to make new friends, do everything on my own, and it seemed like every day I was doing something that was making me wildly uncomfortable. I quickly realized that I had to get comfortable with this, and I needed to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I did. I became a little bit more comfortable as time went on. Recently, I started doing like some crazy things, like I voluntarily called the maintenance guy when our hot water stopped working, so like that was a huge step for me. Anyway, on the first day at launch week, I felt all those feelings all over again. I was in a new city, staying at a hostel with people I didn't really know, and of course, I was the first person there on the first day. I'm not kidding, I showed up literally before the staff. This made me feel a little weird and sick, but as the day went on, I began to get more comfortable. Honestly, what got me through was thinking that since I'm an SITC at UNH student, I get to go back to UNH and everyone else had to stay in Boston, so like, that was fine with me. Back at UNH, I began working at the Community and Civic Engagement Center. My mentor was very welcoming and she made the transition easy for me. However, throughout the semester, I continued to face different situations where I was way out of my comfort zone. I remember during our first meeting, we were discussing ideas for winter service projects, and I had a few in mind, but I didn't want to overstep by speaking up. But I thought, why not? That's the whole reason I'm here, right? Like, I should share my ideas. So I shared them, and they ended up loving them, and we ended up using one of them. So these sorts of situations are going to happen to me for the rest of my life, but becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable is a skill that takes practice and time. If I didn't take any risks, well, what I consider to be risks, life wouldn't be as interesting and I wouldn't have room to grow. Thank you.